1 in 100 adolescent girls develop anorexia nervosa.
Hi, I'm Anna. I was a state netball player wanting to represent Australia, but that all changed when I developed anorexia at the age of 17.
Anorexia nervosa is an eating disorder characterized by an obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat, which mentally and physically impacts an individual.
Every time I looked in the mirror, I saw an ugly, fat monster staring back at me. I couldn't erase the fact that in my head I was not perfect, that I was not slim. I created a sense of perfection only achievable at the expense of my body and emotions. I developed a fear of becoming fat, even when I was already too thin. Little did I know that I was putting my physical health and mental well-being at risk. I was always excessively dieting and exercising, which resulted in significant weight loss. My skin became dry and sallow, and my teeth began decaying. My period began stopping, and I felt dizzy frequently. My career as a professional netballer was being jeopardized. I couldn't even run one lap around the netball court without feeling sore all over my body. I became fragile, both physically and mentally. My self-esteem went down the drain. Along came frequent mood swings and sudden outbursts. I developed an obsession of counting my calories. I became a monster, a very thin one. I began seeing confusion and fear in my parents' eyes. They were worried about me, but that didn't stop the frustration and anger they felt. I could see them become weary trying to look after me. My sister, only 10, began looking at me as if I was a stranger. But the problems didn't stop at home. On the netball court, my performance affected the whole team. My incapability of performing well decreased the productivity on court. I was bringing down the team. My weak bones and fragile body frame were costing the team games. I lost my part-time job at the local cafe for not looking customer-friendly. I lost an external source of income needed for running a family of 4. This is when I realized that something had to change. At first, I seek medical treatment to stabilize my health and regain weight. My parents began taking me to a nutritionist, counselor, and therapy. The nutritionist taught me about healthy eating and proper nutrition. The therapist taught me how to deal with difficult emotions, relationship problems, and stress in a productive rather than a self-destructive way. During this time, I was advised to visit dupebeauty.com. The website contained information to understand what was happening to me, how others around me were affected, and ways to recover. I began calling various hotlines in the website and was able to let out all my negative and distorted thoughts. I also attained happy and positive thoughts about my body image, and I recovered. Hi, I'm Anna, and I was a sufferer of anorexia.
For more stories like Anna's, visit deepbeauty.com.